Hello. So let's solve today's problem. Merge without extra space. And in this problem, we have been given two arrays of different sizes, and they are already sorted in ascending order. And all we have to do is to merge them such that in the very first array, array 1 has the first n elements sorted, and the second array, array 2, has the next n element, m elements in the sorted order. So what they are trying to say is, so let us look at the very first test case in which we have 1, 3, 5, and 7, and 0, 2, 6, 8, and 9. So what they have said is the result should look like 0, 1, 2, 3. So these are first four elements in the first array. So the updated first array should look like this, and the next array 2 should have the elements after this 3. So that is they are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's what they're trying to say, that we have to modify these two arrays such that they have the such that they have been merged and we don't have to use any extra space. As you can see, we have to solve it in DGO1 auxiliary space. So what is the intuition of this problem? So let me give you. So what we can do is we can put a I pointer here and the J pointer here. So what I'm going to do is swap the largest elements of first array, swap the largest element of the first array with the smallest element from the second array. What it will do for me is it will put all the smaller elements of my second array into the first, and when I again sort it, I will get the desired answer. If you think closely, you will get the idea that on swapping the smallest element of the second array with the first ones will give me the smallest elements which have been present in the both array into array 1, and the rest of the elements should be in array 2, right? Because they have been already been swapped, since the largest elements of the array 1 has already been swapped into the array 2, so we don't have to do anything, and we will be having our result. So let me code this approach for you. So if the array element at I is greater than array element present at J, we then what do we do? We simply swap them and decrement our I pointer and increment our J pointer, right? And once we have all the elements, for example, let us look at this test case in which our I is at pointing at 7 initially, and my J is pointing at 0. So what do we do in the very first iteration? Our 7 is greater than this 0, so we simply swap the 0 by 7 and this 7 by 0, right? Again, we decrement I and increment J, and we get to see that this 2 is smaller than 5. So again, we simply swap this 5 with 2 and this 2 with 5. And then we again decrement our I and increment J. Now, if you look closely, this 3 is not greater than 6. So we should stop. And once we stop, we should sort both the arrays in order to get the desired result. So if we sort the very first array, we will get 0, 1, 2, 3. And for the second, we will get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. So once we are done, simply break and then we sort both the arrays. Let us compile and run. Okay, thanks.